Dave, how you doing? How are you doing today? So we're doing another little live. We'll have a bit of a chit chat with the audience and anyone who just wants to drop in, who might have been, flicking through, scrolling, and then they saw the engine of the mighty 110 Screaming Eagle. Good stuff, I say. Hey, how you going? G'day, how you doing? Maddie, hello. How are you, Maddie? In and out. Okay. It's me. Hello, Trinity. Okay. Yeah, okay, I remember you, Trinity. How you doing? Yeah. So I'm just having another live. We'll see what we'll see who comes in and I changed my username. Okay, that's all right. That's all right. Good afternoon, Wisdom. How you doing, mate? Got some cool people in the house, and people like having a bit of a laugh on Dave's channel, so it's funny. Into house. Did you have a good sleep, Rod B? Into hoose. Hey, north by southeast. I hope everything health-wise is on the up, and my prayers and my well wishes are coming straight to you. My day, Maddie, is going great. I just booked an appointment with my medical prescriber, and it's all good. Yeah, good day. Yeah, all good, mate. A bit of a chill. I'm good. No, chill day. That's good, mate. That was fantastic, Rod B. Oh, BMWs, no sleep. BMW nightmares. Oh God. Yeah, probably because you're not German. That'd be the reason. Yeah, we had a really good chat last night with old Mac and his stories and a little sneak peek at the Forgotten Angels compound before the big old biker bash in Florida in USA. So that was a real treat definitely for Rod and myself who are here in Australia. And we could give the Flordorians a little bit of a. Oh, okay, hold on. This is important, guys. Went to the wound care centre today and got my wound vac put on. We'll see how it goes. Okay, mate, that's onward and upward, I guess. Um, you know, uh, there you go. Yes. See the intricate stitching, and it looks a little bit gross, but it isn't really. It's actually all that redness is the capillaries of the nerve endings all getting all getting healed and joining up and all that sort of stuff. So yeah, no, it's all good. You're gone, mate. I'm sorry, Stu Cuts, but you're out. We want pleasant chat, not exploitative chat. So sorry, old mate. Maddie. Yeah, no. Well, I've got to let the air. I've also got some ointment that I've got to keep it on, which I haven't done. Haven't done that yet. So yes, it's much better than wearing the bad bandage. Yep, I will. I've got my isopropyl alcohol here, and it keeps getting, maintained. Yo, bro, Ashley Rudd, how you doing? Yes, guys in the chat. Look, it doesn't cost you anything. Just give the like button a bit of a hit. And know that I know that you were there. That'd be wonderful if you could do that. So I appreciate that. And the channel appreciates it too. So thank you for liking and good morning, Motorborn, Virginia. Good evening. Very late for you. I just watched Old Max. I just wanted some. God, I'm all confused by the chat. Very scary Halloween video from Old Mac. Yeah, no, good. Have a good sleep, Motorborn. Um, Enjoyed the ride with you yesterday, and then we went off down to Forgotten Angels, courtesy of Buck, the compound there. So it was a really, really good live from Old Mac. It was so interactive. We brought viewers from my channel, viewers from someone else's channel, I think. But anyway, it was good. It was absolutely good. Kyle, good morning, Kyle. Sick bastard gave us a nice tour as well. Yeah, good. Yeah. He's one thing about Sick Bastard, what was really good to see was he was it was like a cloud of depression had lifted from him, and he was so happy to be with his family, his people. He had all the bikes lined up, and it filled my heart with joy to see to see to see the to see the bikes, to see people in good spirits, and to see nice weather. And foolish me going, so are there gators in that lake? And thank you, Maddie. And Buck's going, mate, if it's wet in Florida, there's gators in it. So I just excused myself for being an ignorant Australian who has no clue, but learning. We're all learning. Yeah, okay. Yeah, good on you, Rod. Yeah. So all's good. That we have the up and down of Dave's channel. We've got people come in, people go out. Obviously, they didn't like it too much and didn't give it a like, but that's their choice. They can do that. It doesn't cost you nothing. It's free. The community is the Forgotten Angels community, Rod B. They're the charity that is responsible for bringing not victims. They're not victims, but they're just some young people who have aged out of the foster care system, who've not really had a good opportunity in life, and now they're getting their only opportunity that was ever given to them. And it's a one good thing that I really want to get behind. A big mention to South Osmodo, and very happy you're here, mate. Hope you're doing well today. Just a quick little live. It's amazing how we're all getting into leaps and bounds, and this community here on YouTube. Okay. Well, Mr. Motorborn Virginia is really the matriarch is not the right word. He's the he's brought us all together. And I first started following. Hey, Jeff, how you going? No pies today. Sorry, mate. Motorborn Virginia brought us all together because he's a bit of a computer wizard. I mean, he plays it down and says that he isn't, but and I certainly don't want to, make his head too bloody big. But it's not lost on us. People like Old Mac and Ray Gregory, Retired Rider, Chicken on Biscuits. There you go. Yeah. Dean Motorborn, that's him. Good man, absolutely good man. And we just been sort of watching a few of his videos, and then look, how's work, Jeff? How's it going, mate? You working safe? I've got a proper specialist now, an oncologist, an I don't know what they call them, special eye doctor. Well, he's not. Yeah, he's the glue, man. He's the glue, all right. A specialist eye doctor to see to see my eye. We'll get that all fixed up and make sure it's not degenerative eye disease, because I've had a few misdiagnoses from, yes, that's it, an ophthalmologist. Thank you, our learned trying to bludge time. I hope, brother. I hope you can get a bit of a just a rest in, because I know when you go to work, those first 3 hours are just a fury at work. So you know that you've done the predominant amount of work you've done in the early morning for the day, and you're able to. Oh man, sleep well, sleep well. The hand. There you go, South Oz. So, look, it will end up looking like that. I don't know if you can really see it. So there's a bit of a indentation there where the skin actually fills out. It's going to be good. Yeah, wasn't that mad last night, Rod B, going for a ride with our mate through Virginia on his bike, and when he wasn't talking and you'd hear the decel of his Harley. Bloody, it sounded brilliant. Yeah, it sounded brilliant. It was a real highlight of the night, Motorboom. So I'm so glad you did that. And where we're taking this, is absolutely amazing. Absolutely amazing. So you're welcome just to have a look at my last live, and that's the combination of all the YouTubers. We're collaborating and we're joining up, and it's working for all of us. We are trying to produce content that's interesting, engaging, and inclusive, and that's a good thing, because dare we say it, for most of us, we're battling a little bit of loneliness, and this just doesn't make us feel lonely one bit. I don't know what you're talking about there, Watch Roadblock. I don't know. Don't know what you're going on about there. But anyway, hello and welcome to the chat. Please, guys, if you could give the chat a like if you haven't already done so I know that you're there. We have a lot of bots that come in and they just fly up into the ether, and they don't mean really much to me, but I know who you are. I can see all the chats. And I just got to get all the messages, so I read all the messages. Tap twice, that's it. Boom, boom. Well done. Thanks, guys. So yeah, that was a very, very good live. If you came in last night and caught the live, you would have seen a multi-screen of different YouTubers. And we're exchanging ideas. We are learning new techniques, how to be more creative, so we can give our audience a better experience when they come onto our channels. And, I think it's working. Throw a towel on. Rod. Yeah, flies, I know. Wisdom, it's absolutely insane. And our mate from Thailand came in last night, OC, and he was very impressed that he could ride around Florida. And then we also met another guy stuck in a wheelchair. He used to ride, can't ride anymore, and he was able to. Hey, look at this! This is worth pinning, guys, because. South Osmodo is strapping the swag onto that big old yellow bike for a night away. Oh, mate, you enjoy yourself. Have a great weekend or great night away with the boys. Get the cameras all charged up, and I'm sure it'll make for some really interesting content, especially for the American viewers who have subscribed to your channel. They love seeing how we camp and how we, the shenanigans of, motorcycle adventure in Australia, and the yellow 1500's a nice bloody bike, mate. So that's good. You're taking that old girl out for a bit of a run with the swag, mate. Enjoy yourself, as I know you will, mate. Good stuff. Yeah. Safe travels, South Oz. Okay. Campfire and bullshit may be the title. Okay, that's good. Yep, campfire and a tall tale. There you go. Because well, look, we understand. Australians understand what bullshit is, but some people might get offended by the no. Just you just go hard, Oz, as Rod B says. Go hard, and I agree with Wisdom. Safe travels. Rock it out, guys. Absolutely. So we had a little bit of a sneak peek at the campground, courtesy of the YouTuber Buck Brown, and they were all busy, but they were also glad to be with fantastic people. Bullshit you find in paddocks. Okay, so we'll just get rid of that. Anyway, all good. All good. There you go. You're alive. I'm glad you enjoyed yourself. OC was just talking about you in Thailand and going for a ride and checking out the Forgotten Angels campground a couple of days before it fills up and they have a big biker bash. Things that they don't really do much in Australia, like the keg roll and the biker games. That's light-hearted entertainment, and it's quite good stuff. Yeah, he's never far away. He's definitely a number one supporter at Dave's channel. That's cool, and he doesn't get anyway, it's running a bit too quick for me. I'm making a couple of mistakes, but all really good. So that was really good to watch Motorborn ride around the streets of Virginia yesterday, and to go live with him and still interact with the chat and the live stream is an amazing tour de force of technology, is all I can say. A tour de force of technology, and I'm happy that it all happened here on Dave's channel, and we've saved it, so it's gone into my lists. Stone Jacksonville Kid is an Australian bikie movie or biker movie or motorcyclist movie. Yeah. Bombs, Virginia. Yeah, no, it's cool. It's a nice play on words there, Mr. B, Mr. Rod B. So Stone, there's a couple of other new ones that have come out. The Copperhead, about a same old sort of story, innuendo, whispers, and misinformation within a group of men who are loyal, and what happens when lies are believed, I guess, and acted upon. Yes, Stone is an iconic movie. There's no doubt about that. Jacksonville Kid, very good movie. Look, Mad Max 1, of course. The Toe Cutter and his gang of renegade gypsies. Very good stuff. Yeah, it was a treat, man. It was a fucking treat. And I think Wayne got a lot out of it too. He was able to ride through our channel and felt like he went for a ride again. So that's a guy in a wheelchair who's, um, yeah, we were able to uplift his spirits, man, and that fucking meant the world to me. That we can improve the mental health of people through this channel, and that's. Oh yeah, I'm sure, Rod B, you've got some great memories on your Z. I never had a Z9 Quacker or the 650 or any of those. Good morning, Frogzilla. Afternoon. Glad to see your hand is healing and watching on the TV, but I was talking about the 1% on another channel. Oh, there you go. Oh no. G'day, my dear man. It's very late for you. What's happening with you, Mr. Mac? I thought you'd be sleeping, and I could direct all these people to your channel without you knowing it. But anyway, bummer. You've seen through me, old Mac. I was just saying how amazing the last night's or for you yesterday morning's live chat was, and how we had, we were in Florida, we were in Virginia, and we had our roving reporters, and what I was going to say, Matt, was I just quickly watched your Halloween special, and you gave me goosebumps. So I'm glad it wasn't at night when I watched that, because it was genuinely creepy, genuinely creepy, in the most Blair Witch type sort of Blair Witch sort of way. Very, very good. So, old Mac, you had my attention there. That strange hick on the side of the road. You didn't know if it was the Mothman or it's very interesting stuff. And those woods, absolutely. Those what do you call them? Those woods that you ride in, the backwoods of Alabama, mate. So very cool. I'm glad I watched that. I'm glad I saw a bit more of you. Metman, yeah, the legend, Metman. Probably a scary dude. We don't want to meet him on a dark night. That's for sure. I've got no intention of meeting Metman, but your Halloween little show was definitely, you know how to put on a production. That's all I can say, old Mac. You definitely know how to put on a production, mate. So you got my definitely got my attention. Myth Man, the modern day scare, yeah, I know. Blair Witch, yeah. So that's sort of quite freaky stuff. So how's everybody doing today? I hope you're all really good. I'm good. I've made some appointments to see specialists about my health. Yeah, I will, old Max. Sleep well, mate. Give Theo a pat for us. Rest easy, big fella. Rest easy. I'll carry on the world from this end. I'll carry on the world from this end. Happy Tuesday. Happy Tuesday. Yes, thank you. Okay. But where's the evidence of the cash transactions? That's just hearsay, and that's just the police assuming. So I don't know how to help you there, Froggy. Oh man, there's a couple of cases in Australia where they wanted to do that but they the courts did realise that you're growing for the year's supply, so that's why sometimes you've got quite a bulk, and it may be, I got no idea. But that's terrible, Frogzilla. You know, the gentlest soul, and you're just trying to, have a bit of medicine for you and Lolly, and it's just anyway. Yeah, it's ridiculous. Yeah, deemed supply. Where's the evidence? You know, where's the people lining up? Where's the transaction history? But we're in your corner, Frog. No warrant, just no doubt they took all your pot too. No doubt about all that. I hope somewhere they didn't find seeds and you were able to continue to grow again or something like that. I don't know. But I mean, you're probably straight, only grew enough to last me through the year. I shut it down until I run close to. Yeah. Mad Max and all the stunt riding was done by the Vigilantes MC. Well, there you go. There was too, because they did have motorcycles in. Yes, good. Just put them away, Froggy. But it's, what do you do? It might be pleasantly. I think you need to just get a letter from a doctor. I don't know. I'm not 100% sure how your legal system works, but some tangible document from a health professional saying, I'm low income. I can't afford the ridiculous prices of dispensary dope. Plus, it's got. I don't know about ingesting. I know by growing it myself, I have quality control about making sure it's organic. I don't know if that's going to be something. Oh man. Yeah, I know. North by Southwest. Oh, Froggy. Fucking the shit happens to the best people, worst shit happens to the best people. It's personal use. Play that card. It's personal use. Yes. Oh, Frog. Frog. You just got my head turning around at the moment. Anyway, yeah. Yes, so we all agree with Adam Confidential because, yeah, in some aspects, the police can act like complete dogs. And then on other times when they're, taking out young children who've out of a car accident, they can be, they have our support. Yep. No. My day is also helping you, Frog, know that you have a world that supports you and believes in you. And the mighty Frogzilla strain will forever be held up in a higher place of honour. The Frogzilla strain. Oh, dear. Oh, mate. Oh, mate. No, mate. Yeah, we all do feel for your brother. Howdy. Harley Davidson Biker Coyote. That's a pretty cool handle you've got there, mate. Welcome to Australia. Welcome to Dave's channel. I'm just getting the gunk out of my eyes, which is why I've got to see a optometrist. And yep, no, you've got your own. Oh, Froggy. Absolutely. Oh. Anyway, we were talking about old Mac's multi-stream live event last night that was pretty well out of this world. Roving reporters throughout the land. It was quite the ordeal last night or yesterday morning in America. We had roving reporters in Florida, roving reporters on motorcycles, giving us an up-to-date, minute-by-minute account of what was happening, and that was pretty cool. Yes, an optometrist, but now I need to see the specialist QOC. So the specialist will then determine whether or not I go under the laser treatment or a knife or what happens to the eye. I'll do it on the private so it gets done quicker. So it's not too expensive and I get a little bit of money back. So it's not so bad. Yes, he was like Willy Wonka, all right, Mac, last night. Yep, I'm going good, gas mask. I'm doing well. Well, there you go, a Tennessean. Tennessean, eh? Tennessean. There you go. Tennessee. I love my Tennessee, must say I do. Optologist. That's the one I know. I should write that down. The optologist. And so that's the doctor or the specialist that will get into my eye, do all the tests. They've told me not to ride to the appointment. I guess my vision will be blurred. And I will be forever. Yeah, we're all in the bit of the wars, mate, you know. Yes, that's right, Jeff. We're losing our freedoms more and more. I mean, just here in Western Australia, it's ridiculous. You get out on your bike and you're instantly, you know, the gang crime squads. And all you want to do is, you know, make sure a couple of disadvantaged people have got enough, you know. Fuck. Anyway, it's onward and upward for us. We all have battles, you know, but at the end of the day, they're, you know, pretty insignificant, really. You know, you're not up on murder, Frog. You know, you're not up for killing anybody with making PCP or anything like that. You know Walter White, but the courts don't see it. They're all, I'm sure they tar it with the whole fucking brush. Froggy. Yes, Rod B. Our rights. I don't know about gradually. I think you could take gradually. I think our rights are being eroded. You know, it's anyway. Let's bring up the mood of the chat and be happy. And it's hard. It's hard when is it hard? Hard to soar like the eagle when we're surrounded by turkeys. I didn't know that Robin was in here. G'day, Robin. Sleep well, mate. Yes, I just saw your comment there. You and Sandra, living there in Canada. Very cool that you just came to say hello. And sleep well, brother. Which was destroyed by many people died also. Wow, okay. North Carolina was terrible. It was hit so bad. Yes, Usually mouthpieces cost. Yeah. Perhaps a letter from a your doctor, your GP. That might go some way of helping you. Oh, mate, the hurricane was, and I was following it because I got friends in Gainesville and a lot of it. G'day, Normand. Bryce, how are you? Yeah, there you go. Oh, look, I'm sure the police will cover themselves. Jubbers and lawyers all play golf together, no matter what country you're from. Yeah, that's true, mate. They all play fucking golf together. It's a revolving door of generating income for the government, isn't it? The court systems. Matey. Anyway, that's wonderful. 13 in the chat and 15 likes. Fantastic, guys. Thanks for showing Dave's channel a little bit of a Noel Proskuri could be on the cards. How look at that. So yeah, there's a lot of good information from people who've been in similar situations, Frog. Yeah, they just, before I got the legal prescription, man, they could just do what they liked with me. And because I had the dope in a plastic bag and it wasn't prescribed to me, yeah, it's they used really. That's cool. G'day, Mr. B. I haven't heard anything back, but we're still waiting. As long as they don't erase my video camera footage from inside the house because I have security cameras. There you go. Yeah, they came in without a warrant. That's not cool. That's not cool. They mucked up. The police made a flaw and a mistake. And oh, okay. Queen of Dixie Biker Girl. I should see if we can highlight that. Harley Davidson. Okay. Yeah. Rob Fay, g'day, mate. How you going? Really cool people in the chat. Very well, welcome. Welcome, Queen of Dixie Biker Girl. There you go. I'm glad I did the right. Hey, Travis. Hope you're well today. There you go. Subpoena your footage. Be sure to subpoena your footage. That's right. Yes, and that's all we can say, Mr. B. If it's meant to be, it will be. And any chance that you can get to write the word B is a good. We have Aussie Vintage Rider. It is good to see you again, Aussie Vintage Rider. Few royalties in the house. Few notorieties have come and gone. And yesterday we were graced by Red Rider. If any of in the chat know of Red Rider, she is an awesome YouTuber, and the idea of us all collaborating together is fan-bloody-tastic. It is, I think, the way forward in YouTubing is collaborating with each other rather than trying, to just do it on your own. How many ideas and tips and things like that I've picked up. There you go. Oh my God. Yes, service dog training. and a medical PT alert service dog handler. Well done. So guys from Return Vets, those sorts of things. Do you know of the Forgotten Angels charity? Dixie Biker. Sorry, I'll just call you Dixie Biker. I think you're Dixie Biker Girl. Do you know of the Forgotten Angels? Is a charity that I'm right behind, and there's a fair bit of PTSD that down there, but they're working it out, and yeah, I think a few of them have got service dogs. Not really sure though, but there's a big weekend going on down there in Florida this weekend. Soon, yeah. Oh no, not the Hell's Angels. The Forgotten Angels. We are a group. Well, I'm starting it, trying to get it off the ground here in Australia, but it's a charity that assists newly released welfare or wards of the state. What would you call it in children in foster care? They turn 18. They get out into the street with a little bag. See you later. Thanks for coming in, but you don't get us a check anymore, so you're on your own. And you know they discharged wards of the state. That's them. And yeah. And it's quite sad what happens to them. Forgotten Angels. So Forgotten Angels Florida is a big happening this weekend for some really righteous people. You may have heard of the YouTuber Shade Tree Surgeon. He sort of organizes all of this, and you can just go to the channel. Basically what you need to do is go to the raffle, spend some money if you're in a position to, and you have a chance of winning a motorcycle. And usually they got some good ones there, Harleys, Victories. They got a really good 1300 FJR Yami. But mostly go to the Forgotten Angels Florida .net, I think it is, or .com, and I'm just not in a position because I'm on my phone to put up any links, which is a bit limiting. So yeah, that's all you need to know. I'll pin this message here so that the chat can see what the name is. So it's Forgotten Angels. Very good and worthy concept of helping disadvantaged not fall through the cracks. It's a really good thing. So that's what we're. So if you've got that, guys, you're welcome to have a look at their Thank you, Frogzilla. There you go, the chat. Frogzilla with the ability to change the world. Yeah, good on you, Dixie girl. That's Dixie Biker Girl. Very cool. Yes, that's right, Frogzilla. That's completely right. Hey, that's very, very right. Yep, no worries, lurking in the background, making you signs. It's always good. Yes, mind, Aslam Khan. Good morning, sir, to you as well. Just having a little yik yak. I will pause for a bit to make a coffee, as I'm dying for a cup of coffee. It's been such an eventful 48 hours of being online, talking to all of the thank you, the magnificent bed. Hasn't combed her. I've woken up. But anyway, it's all. I was just here out in the shed having a fag. I just thought I'd say hello quickly to you all for a couple of minutes. And yeah, well, I hope I'm all right. From Savannah, Georgia. There you go. Savannah, Georgia. We're in Perth, Western Australia. 2 sugar and a splash. I actually like a splash of cream in my coffee. So there you go. Yep. And the Forgotten Angels organization is a fantastic thing. That's a win-win situation if you get on board. That's all I know. It's a win-win situation. So if I've done a little bit to spread the message, then I'm going to go and click my heels and feel pretty wonderful that the message is getting spread out there all the way from here in Australia. Espanol in Australia. Yes, we do have a Spanish community here. Sometimes when I go to Leaderville, there's like a canteria or a cantina, and they do a beautiful paella for lunch. And I mean, the smell of that paella cooking is one in a huge big pot or flat pan, and the paella's there cooking, and you can just come out, and it's really cheap too. Yeah. So we do have a bit of a Spanish. Well, Australia now has many cultures. It's a very much a multicultural country, and for most part, I think Australia embraces it. Good morning, Corey. Good morning, everybody who's joined me. Give the channel a little like. It doesn't cost you nothing, and it lets me know that you're not robots. And I really appreciate everyone who's come in, mate. Passerby, how was yesterday, eh? That was something different. Rove reporting all over America. We had correspondents live on motorcycles, and down in Florida. And mate, I'm glad you've hooked up with us, Passerby, and can see what collaboration means to YouTubers if they so do embrace it. It certainly widens the world. I have got behind collaboration 100%, and I really appreciate it. So, any questions before we wrap up? It doesn't really matter. They're just happy to say hello to everybody. Passerby, the channel appreciates you. Hi, Simon. How you going? Yes, the channel really appreciates all walks of life, all different nationalities. I do my best to try and pronounce your names correctly, and it broadens my linguistics a bit too, trying to get my my tongue around some of the different languages. And yeah, there's sort of overcast. Yes, there she is. Hello. Please, you would be a welcomed guest to come onto my channel, Queen of Dixie. I really enjoy the American culture. I believe there are so many good people in your country that love the right things and love the same things I love, and that's motorcycle community. We love our bikes. I love my Harleys. I fucking love my Harleys. And yep, please, I'll I will be able to go and check your channel out when I do a replay of this and subscribe up to you. I'm pretty sure I have subscribed to a lot of people. I'll take this opportunity to drag my pancake ass off and do some time. Yeah. Yep. I'm so fucking retarded. Yeah. I think I cancelled him out, Rod. Yep. And you have every look, you also might like Recycled Hooligan. So if Frog's still in the chat, could you post Recycle Hooligan's channel so that Queen of Dixie can also go and check out Recycled Hooligan, because there's nothing wrong at all in loving our Jesus Christ Most High and loving motorcycles in our community. It's a wonderful way for me to have rekindled my faith in our Lord Jesus, without being over domineering or angry that my God's better than your God, and nothing of that. I just find, okay, no worries, mate. No worries. Okay, no worries. I get that, because I don't know where Recycled Hooligans. I guess if you just type it in, it could come up. Yes, please, Mr. B. Thanks, Corey. About Australia, yes. I am waiting with earnest for your question. Yeah, see you later. And I will do my best to answer as a somewhat knowledgeable Australian. He's just typing busily, typing away. But that's all right. The chat can wait for a bit. You said your son is hotter in Australia, so he got skin cancer. Oh, Mr. B, I don't know. I think there are parts of Australia that it just gets absolutely. There you go, Dixie. You have. Thank you, Frogzilla, for your wonderful moderator work. So to answer Mr. B's, yes, we do have a lot of solar farms. So that's a huge utilization of that natural resource, together with wind farms and hydroelectricity. We are phasing out coal-fired power stations and moving to huge expanses of land. Mr. B, you may look at the Broken Hill Solar Farm. I'll say that again a bit slower. Solar Farm Broken Hill. A large expanse of Snowy River. Yes, that's right. Oh man, that's good with the horses. And hold on, I will just. I'll talk a little bit about that, Queen Dixie, just in a second when I just finish with Mr. B's question about the sun. So Broken Hill is a town in New South Wales, but they have a large solar farm, and that solar farm goes a long way to reducing the energy output for the mining industry in that area. Now, The Man from Snowy River was originally a poem written by Banjo Patterson. And the cult from Old Regret had got away. And The Man from Snowy River was such a fantastic mountain horseman that he could. So you also said your population is a lot smaller. So the whole solar thing is working for a population your size. Yes, and no. Australians are still pretty extravagant with their living. So yes, so we're sort of going to answering two questions here. The Man from Snowy River, definitely quintessential Australian viewing, and the solar. Look, it's good that the government has got behind it. Businesses have got behind it. We are doing our bit to try and lessen the carbon footprint, and that can only be good. Until it breaks down and degrades in time. You know, it is true. I'm trying to be upbeat and positive about how we're tackling, climate change and all of those things. But I think, and Sharon's here. Good afternoon, Sharon. It is the afternoon here in Perth, Western Australia, and Dave's channel warmly welcomes you. Yes, but we're talking to Queen of Dixie Biker Girl from North Carolina. Please correct me if I'm wrong. Who just recently has seen the most devastating effects of Hurricane Helene, and Hurricane Milton. Yeah, the wind turbines. Yeah, they're up there in New South Wales. We've got them here too, but the ones in just out of Port Augusta are pretty amazing. So you see them a lot on my cross country videos. At the end of the day, I'll leave it in God's hands. Yeah. Yes, Johnny Cash, Frank Sinatra, Hank Williams. You love the right things. Queen of Dixie Biker Girl. That's why I think you would gravitate to Recycled Hooligan. He's our channel's all things music. I was wondering why it was so windy in a port. Yeah, it's it's at the bottom of Australia, at the very bottom of the Bight, and all those winds that form in the Great Australian Bight, I would say, have something to do with it. Yeah, Hank Williams Jr. is the bomb. That's for sure. That's for sure. So yes, The Man from Snowy River. Thanks for bringing that to the Roaring Forties. That's it. Thanks for bringing that to the chat, Dixie Biker Girl. That's very cool. Very cool indeed. Hey, thanks for spending an hour with me. But I'm going to go and make a coffee. Rewatch a couple of episodes from last night. So the other thing is my my chat is starting to be shared with some of our other YouTubers in America, and it's a what? Yes, Wheeler Walker. I'll just pin that. I'll rewatch this, Rod, and I'll get all that information. Yeah, thank you. It's a pleasure, Sharon. See you. Thanks for dropping in, and you're always welcome here. 12 viewers in 25. It's not bad. It's not bad, Wisdom. It is not bad at all, But then you'll see there's probably been about 200 people who've just come in, just based on the thumbnail of the Harley engine. So there you go. Oh man, I love it when we talk, Mr. B. I just feel um, embarrassed that I can't answer your questions fully, except for if you wanted to see the scale of solar farms, Broken Hill Solar Farm, and the images that come up on the computer may give you some idea of the vastness of these farms. They're just massive land expanses that are all lined with solar panels. And but then there's big industry in Broken Hill too. Redneck shit. There you go. It's a pleasure to try my best to address your questions the best way I can. But I'm also writing some things down so the next time I go there, I'll spend a little bit of the segment where I'll show you around the solar farms. I'll show you around the wind farms of Port Augusta. We talked about Port Augusta in the chat a bit before. And look, Australia is embracing alternative energy sources. We still need to do more, but we've got concentrated large populations that run along the fringes of the country. And so, Australians are very much fringe dwellers. We yet haven't really populated the centre of the country. There's a few people out there, but certainly. Yeah. You're a six-year-old barrel racing champion. Yeah, there you go. Yeah, we all love the coast. We are a population of people that loves our beaches, and we do love a lamb roast. Yeah, good. Germany, I mean, they are. Isn't it ridiculous? Those countries have really gone to the forefront of alternative energy harvesting, and they've got the worst sun, and it's always grey in Germany. And there you go. Rod B will be there. I'd rather have a lamb roast than a date with Tom Cruise. I think it was one of the adverts for the marketing of lamb. Oh, I love lamb, and I love lamb with thinly sliced, couple of tomatoes, bit of cheese, and Vegemite. Oh, mate, that's a killer combination for me. That's an absolute killer combination for me. Don't know if you Americans want to try that one. Yeah. So there are great farms here in Australia. It's a bit rude having a fag in my mouth. Naomi Watts slam over Tom Cruise. That's right. That's right. Oh, look, the Lamb Council of Australia should be, giving me a bloody donation. And the Vegemite Craft should be giving me a bloody donation. Here I am touting their products. And I always vowed I'd never be an influencer. But there you go. No worries, mate. I got not a lot of booty. Okay, guys, we've been on here for an hour. I'm going to wrap her all up. I've tried my best to answer your questions. There you go. Naomi's dad worked for Pink Floyd. I didn't know that. As a guitar tech or anyway, Vegemite on toast is Bonza. That's right. The caviar to us is Vegemite. I got a West Virginian accent. I've got an Irish and Scottish and Cherokee Indian bloodline. Hey, very nice to meet you, Queen Dixie Biker Girl. You certainly have your forefathers' blood running rich in your lineage. Yeah, I know I'm hungry now. I'm going to go and make a veggie sandwich. But anyway, yes, we do need a 0-point energy systems. I don't know what. Yeah, interesting chat, guys. I must admit. Glad I could share a few other YouTubers' channels and the organisation of Forgotten Angels. I'm doing my bit here in Australia for a very, very most worthy charitable organisation that's doing good things. There you go. Robert Ely. There you go. Yeah, mate. You just don't know who's going to come on, what royalty is going to come on to Dave's channel. So I appreciate your visit. I hope you enjoy Dave's channel. There's a few things that you might like that's concerned with motorcycle riding within Australia. I've got a few videos. Okay, no worries, mate. That's all good. I'll leave it up. I'll leave it up there. I'll leave it up there. That's amazing. That's amazing. Okay, you all. That's the Americans great saying, Y''ALL, y'all. Thanks for joining me. Great. Have a great rest of your night. Have a great rest of your day. Wherever you are in the world, you're never too far away from Dave's channel.